recognized and the most popular sports figure because it was an international competition, and that's what I think Gennady's, that's what we're excited about, bringing that back.
This will be his fourth fight in 2013, going into 2014. Will he still fight at the same pace with the same?
I think as bigger fights come up in 2014, I don't think he'll be the same pace. This fight is scheduled for November 2nd. If everything goes the right way, then again, it's my job to kind of pre-plan his fights. So we would probably project maybe 3 fights, just depending on the schedule. If there is a big fight with a Chavez or Martinez, that would take a little bit longer to put together. So we would expect a little bit bigger gap, not necessarily from Gennady's standpoint, but from the business standpoint, to sync up everyone's schedule together and actually, as long as HBO has a available date for a fight like that, then we're looking at between 3 and 4 fights next year, as long as everything goes the right way, November 2nd. Right?
Well, G, how does Vera compare to other training sets?
How do you compare Big Bird to what he trained before? I mean, he's been in Big Bird for the last 4 years, so.
Different style, European style and American style. Just bigger, yes, of course. Very different style. Bigger like a lot of champions, great champions. Shane most everything. Alvarez, Anguilla, a lot of very great champions, very young, very boxers. Change Mexican style, American style, first quick power.
So you have a different diversity in sparring?
Yes, exactly.
Big Bear as opposed to much lower.
You know, he wasn't, when he came to me, he hadn't really never been in a training camp. He lived in Stuttgart, he trained in Stuttgart, and it really wasn't a training camp environment where right now he lives in Big Bear, he trains in Big Bear, and he goes home when he's finished training after his fight. In Stuttgart, when he lived in Germany, it was like living in LA and going to the gym. So it wasn't a training camp environment. So yes, it is a lot different for him.
Maybe we can ask, since we haven't given the floor to Isa or Mike, maybe Isa, you can say a few words how it's been since you've been in the training camp a number of times before, working Big Bear and training with Gennady, and then Mike can say a few words about the fights coming up and then fighting in Madison Square Garden again. Isa.
Yeah, sure. When we're training with Gennady and amateur team in Kazakhstan, and right now in the Big Bear, the big difference, yes, of course. And right now I have the big experience training with Abel Sanchez, training with Gennady camp, and right now training with our friends who train in Big Bear, the Mike Perez, and a lot of the boxers who train with us. Yes, of course, it's a good difference, and the Big Bear is the perfect place for a lot of the sportsmen once we get the good conditions and it's high altitude. It's very good for the stamina, for the power.
We talk about how it is when you first get up to Big Bear and the running and the different techniques that Abel uses.
Yeah, first day, yes, of course, it will be, I was impressed. So it's really very hard. But right now, yes, it feels good. It's really perfect right now.
Mike, how do you like training up in Big Bear with Abel?
Yeah, it's big difference. I never was training that hard in my life, so training here is very good. First week was very hard. I just coming along and it's very good. Coach Abel here with Gennady and Isa and all the other boxers in the camp. It's very good.
Tougher training than Ireland?
Sorry?
Tougher training than in Ireland?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I don't know how to explain this. It's way more different, like everything.